And the Clippers looking good as they came into the arena before the game. Important to make a splash in hostile territory. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Primo in at the two-guard spot. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Klay Thompson is out there with Isaac. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, today is one of those very special dates on the NBA calendar. Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
And it's a day of reflection, a day to celebrate one of the truly great people in the history of this country. It's an honor to just be out here today celebrating Dr. King.
There's the pass to Primo. Inside, here's Boucher, and Lively pulls it down. Here's Dallas. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Leonard, the pass to Primo. Chalk up two there.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Doncic, beyond the arc, and he's good on the three ball.
Oh, a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Thompson against George. Wide open, and that one drops.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is Irving. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. Knocks down the three ball.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
Highland against Doncic. Highland passes to George. Pass to Primo. Shot clock at 5. Ring shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there. Now, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Here's George after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And it's George missing. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, just great ball movement.
Highland passes to Primo. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Mavericks leading by 6. Right side Irving. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Once again,
let's see some of the numbers here for Klay Thompson. Boucher passes to Highland. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Passes it to Isaac. Doncic outside. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Now here's Hardy. He's defended by Highland. And Doncic, here we go. Another three for Dallas.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here is George. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Mavericks leading by 11. Now here's Doncic. Good on the bucket. He's got 9.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Outside, George. This one for 3. George missing again. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Driving to the basket. And Doncic throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's George. Left side, Leonard. Shoots over Isaac. Leonard, no luck.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And they double up Doncic. Right wing. Hardy passes to Doncic. Isaac outside. Just 4 to shoot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Los Angeles calls timeout. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you can dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Isaac. Primo, the pass to Boucher. Now the pass to Leonard. From the stripe. That one rolling around and rims out. Mavericks leading by 17. Pass to Hardy. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hardy's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Doncic with the steal. All going up court. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now, here's George. D right on him. Stolen by Washington. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Leonard. Island with it. They need this. Traps in the tray.
If Leonard doesn't like his options to score the ball offensively first, he'll play with the ball a little bit.
Here's Prosper. A 3-pointer off the mark. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Prosper. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. A nice shot by Doncic.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Doncic outside. Drummond working against Leonard. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here is Harden. 11-point game his last outing. It's stolen. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And then Washington with the dunk.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's Harden. Harden missing his last shot. Prosper. Again, the Mavericks score.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now, here's Boucher. Scoreless thus far. The pass to Brown. 5 on the clock. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Feeds it to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Doncic. On defense, Dallas.
Dallas foul. Prosper. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Clippers have possession. Kicks it out to Harden. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Brown inside the line. And he hits the jump shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
He lobs it up. Washington inside. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Stolen by Harden. To the paint. Here's Boston. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the arm.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Dallas?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. And here's Beverly. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Thompson passes to Hardy. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Thompson. The turnaround. Pass to Gafford. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Washington. Irving's checked in for Hardy. He doesn't get the second one. LA is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Clippers ball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Skylar Mays at the line for one.
And the technical free throw is good. To the wing right side. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Thompson misses. The Clippers shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. Harden's shot is off. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Irving passes to Beverly. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
Now here's Harden. Nothing on the board. He feeds it to Brown. Kicks it out to Harden. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space.
For Dallas, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Harden outside. Here's Boston. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Now here's Beverly. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Cans it from downtown. Thompson's got 8 points.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
A deep 3 from Irving. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We come back right after this. Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And a comfortable margin for the Mavericks here, guys.
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Brown, also Chris Boucher out there, and it's Mays in at the point.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
The Clippers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Mays passes to Boucher. Here's Primo. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Irving kicks to Isaac. Off target from outside. Out to the right wing. Irving with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Lively's shot is off.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And again, the Clippers turn it over. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for James Harden.
And looking at his offensive numbers in the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Now, Highland. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Hits it from three-point range.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Hardy in for Irving. And so he makes both from the line. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Primo. Here's Boucher, and it's sent back by Drummond.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Boucher, and the layup is good.
Chris Boucher.
Boucher's got his first points in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Lively's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Leonard inside. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Now, here's Hardy. He's covered closely. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Leonard. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's Highland. 6 points for him. Left side, Leonard. No good. Shot missing.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Leonard looking around for 3. Another miss by Leonard.
Yeah, this has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's Leonard from 13 feet. It goes down.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
In the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Clippers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Doncic against Highland, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Highland's got 5 points now this quarter.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
And there's the drive. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 26 points. Here's Primo. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Here's Hendricks. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
The Clippers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Hendricks. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hendricks has got 5 now.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Doncic against Tylen. And they double up Doncic. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Held ball violation. Jump ball call.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Tries from 7. Here's Lively. And that one is stuffed right through.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
They get it again. Passes it to Hardy. Out left to the wing. The second chance effort. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Highland with it. He's picked up by Drummond. It's rebounded by Dallas. Drummond's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Doncic. 37 points in the win against Philadelphia. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And there's the pass to Hendricks. Los Angeles with another miss.
So the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Mavericks foul. Lively.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Boston. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Hardy passes to Gafford. Kicks it to Drummond. Picked his pocket. Pass to Highland. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now here's Hardy. 8 points for him. And Doncic gets it to go.
pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Highland, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Highland's got 13. Doncic against Highland. Pass to Hardy. Doncic looking it over. Passes it to Hardy. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Clippers with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. Hendricks can't get it to go. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now, here's George. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Los Angeles. And the pass to Hardy. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's 13 points for Jaden Hardy.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Hendricks. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Brown is checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for George. Doncic against Highland. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Prosper. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. Patrick Beverly comes in for Doncic. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Pass to Hendricks. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Austin, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Fires from 14. Pass to Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Highland against Beverly. 6 to shoot. Brown inside the line, and the jumper is good. Brown's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Irving dishes to Beverly. Back to Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 8 points.
And Kyrie constantly beating his defenders and so good in those tight quarters with the basket.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
I feel like I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo, so just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He ended up with 33 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball play.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Thompson. And it's Lively in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Boucher, it's rebounded by Dallas. Irving with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 13 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Island against Doncic. Doncic with the steal. Here's Irving. Goes back up. Doncic kicks to Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Passes to Boucher. Outside, George. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And going back to him being second in assists, it's his ability to control the pace of the game, his peripheral vision. That makes him such a great floor leader. Now, here is Irving. 15 points in the game. Out to Thompson, a 3-ball, hits the 3-point bomb. Thompson's got 11.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
In the corner, George with it. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Doncic, and he drops it in from the low post. 35 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Mays checked in. Boucher passes to Mays. Knocked away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Over to the wing. And Boucher sends it back. George against Doncic. Outside, George. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The Mavericks, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Outside, Irving. Fires from 14. The shot by Thompson, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter.
Well, height and length at that position for Paul George, that's problematic for a defender, and he used his size to draw the foul that time.
The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Mavericks making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. And George drops them both.
And Paul George entering the league in 2010. I mean, he's been as good as any two-way wing in the league, cementing himself as an all-NBA level player.
Outside Irving. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well.
An efficient mid-range shooter. It's because PG practices those types of shots. Listen up, kids.
Here's Irving. Paul George making his last shot. No good from Irving. A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Hardy comes in for Irving. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. It's Beverly on the wing. Thompson outside. Jacks up a three. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his fourth rebound in this one. Outside, George. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Down low, here's Thompson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Thompson's got 13.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Well, the ball on a string right now for P-Bev. Moves like this are pretty creative from the point guard.
Here's Leonard, and the Clippers miss again.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Now here's Beverly. Out to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Hardy. From the top of the key, it's hauled in by Paul George. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Primo. 8 points for him. Takes a three. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Hardy. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 16.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Nobody near Leonard. bangs home the trifecta.
Is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Now here's Beverly. Here's Hardy. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. George double-teamed. Pass to Mays. Over Beverly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Patrick Beverly. Gafford. Here's Doncic. Poked away. Gafford kicks to Washington. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's take a look at numbers for Doncic. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's putting up 31 points per, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Out to the right wing from downtown. Los Angeles with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doncic finds Gafford. Now here's Doncic. He has 35. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And the passing ability of James Harden.
Assist from James Harden.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And Doncic throws it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Mays. Guarded by Doncic. Passes it to Hendricks. Shoots it up. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doncic dishes to Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now here's Harden, guarded by Harden.
And now a chance to check out Klay Thompson. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. And he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league. 3rd overall in field goal percentage.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. He hits both from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Brown outside. Here's Boston. There's the drive. Looking to end the run. Buries the long-range jumper. Boston's got 6.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, DA. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
You're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Here's Hendricks, covered by Gafford. Good, nice job down low. Boston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Hardy passes to Washington. It's hauled in by Brown. Los Angeles has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The pass to Mays. Here's Boston. The three. The shot comes out. 1:43 left to play in the third. And the basket by Prosper. 10 points for him.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Hardy. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And the basket by Prosper.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now, here is Harden. Defense is right there. Count it. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And the defense putting Harden in a tricky spot there, but he is so adept at finding space to finish.
Hardy passes to Washington. Another three for Dallas.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Harden kicks to Brown. Here's Hendricks. 12 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
All right, everyone.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Dallas. Drummond's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Morrison comes in for Washington. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Hardy. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Island's checked in. Now, here is Irving. He's got 15. Brown outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Drummond's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Irving. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused. Not going to be denied down there.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the Mavericks call time here. Harden looking it over. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Olynyk, and it's Meyer in it, the small forward. Now, here's Kemp. That's tipped. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions. Pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, that doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Here's Hendricks. The Mavericks making the shot. Clock at 6. Going inside. Olynyk can't hit.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Here's Boston. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Meyer. The layup off target.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Knight trying to break free.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Hendricks. Here's Meyer. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
So it's the Clippers now. The Mavericks making the shot. And here's Kemp. Here's Boston. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Here's Beverly. And the layup's good off the glass. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Boston. Defended by Beverly. Boston, no good. And so Beverly will bring it up for Dallas. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
You look at Irving, he's received the 4th most votes in the West. If the All-Star game were today, he'd be starting.
And that's the way it should be. As dynamic as he's been this season, it wouldn't be right if he wasn't a part of that starting lineup.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Going to be a fantastic weekend.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat line. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure that players are protected because the emotions can run rampant. excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Hendricks following the score by Dallas. Los Angeles with another miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Drummond, rebound by Olynyk. The Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And he gets it to go.
BJ Boston.
Boston's got 10 points here in the second half. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-5 run. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I feel like Patrick Beverley has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
Here's Boston. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now right to the inside. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, that's what happens if you don't do your work early. Andre Drummond's going to hurt you like that.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brett, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Leonard. The Clippers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots, but it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster, going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Dallas. And there's the pass to Leonard. It's deflected. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Clippers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. And here's George for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving with the ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Kyrie Irving being unselfish there, making a nice play for his guys.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the triple.
Kawhi Leonard.
And of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete, Maravich, one of my favorite players, but is there anyone better than Magic Johnson?
Morrison, he's checked in for Hardy. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Mays. The dish to Brown. Count that one.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Now here's Irving to the paint. Lively. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Mays. Covered by Irving. It's Brown on the wing. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player from the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
First free throw is good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
15 foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the Clippers, Josh Primo.
And so he hits both. And the Mavericks call time here.
Timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt? You know what to do.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And so here is Dallas. Thompson, high post. Another shot. Here's Drummond. The Clippers grab the miss. Boucher's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mays. He kicks to Brown. Down low. To the right side. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Right, the pass to Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now, many people say officiating favors the offense. Brent, do you agree with that?
Absolutely. That's what this game is about. It's about scoring. And so there aren't many rule changes that are going to stop guys from being as potent as they've been offensively, especially over the last couple years.
Here's Mays. Right outside. Drummond trying to get himself free. Kept alive. Off target at the rim. LA's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. To the wing right side. Here's Mays.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Drummond.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. Again, Los Angeles.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Wright kicks to Isaac. Some solid defense from Brown.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Lively.
1:21 left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
Here's Mays, guarded by Wright. Boucher finds Brown. And it's sent back by Isaac. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
You think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And I think just everyone around basketball wanting to get Klay Thompson back to 100% health. I mean, this guy is a force and a lights-out scorer from all areas on the floor.
Here's Mays. Right side, Leonard. Brown outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Now here's Wright. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish
your team.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.